Hi, Joey. Here's your care package. I really hope, in time, you come to love and enjoy the nuance of Genesis. We hope to usher in a new genre of TCGs with Genesis that focuses on tactical gameplay. As we grow, we will rely on people like you to deliver a quality game that upholds its values. Keep being honest and calling us out when we make garbage. Regards, Austin. It's the first thing I got from the company. And I've had a little bit of an ethical dilemma lately on, do I want to talk about this? Do I want to close this off? Do I want to share my story? And the concern that I have was, is there something bad about, does it come across as just kicking someone while they're down, or just bitching for the sake of bitching, or getting the jabs in knowing that there's not really a response, and all of those things? I struggled with it. It's been a couple of weeks now, and I've discovered that I'm not entirely okay from this. I'm still not. And no, not it's I wish that it would stay. Like, no, this thing has earned the dishonorable death that it's gotten. But there are a lot of people who are looking at it, and who did look at it at the start and say, it's just another casualty from the cutthroat realm of TCGs. And here's the thing. That's not true at all. This wasn't a casualty of difficult times. This was a suicide, courtesy of institutional failure and weakness in leadership. So you know what? We might as well call out some garbage and fucking learn something. No timer. No timer on this one. I'm going to give this one whatever time it needs, honestly. And I'm going to chapter it out because I have no clue if this is going to be long or if it's going to be short. I made an outline. I never make an outline for videos, and this one's 3 pages long, which is probably why I never make outlines for videos. So I don't know what this is going to take. But I'll try to keep it interesting, and I'll try to keep it short enough as best as I can. Try not to go into tangents. I literally have an outline for it. But something also interesting has changed in the last little bit. So I recorded the Cold Open 2 days ago, and I still was kind of mulling over, like, do I really want to do this? And how do I want to do this? And I've landed, obviously, on yes. But 7 hours ago, a post shows up in the official Genesis group that basically says, watch the Genesis Battle of Champions social media channels for more information. At this moment, Asad, the creator of the game, is no longer associated with any social media accounts. Any and all posts moving forward regarding the game don't represent him or the company Haunted Castle Gaming. I am pleased, however, to share with you that this post has been created with Asad's blessing. Now, at the end of Genesis, as with most games that just end, there is usually a community that sprouts up that want to keep it alive in some way, shape, or form. Genesis is no different. And I know that some of the efforts were hilarious, if anything, and a lot of them just didn't kind of click, but it sounds like something did. I can only guess. I don't know. I'm not a part of those conversations. And I'm fine with that. And I'm fine staying that way. However, I'm going to disclaimer, just because it does say that, all posts moving forward don't represent the game or the creator or HCG, and that's not really what this video is going to be trying to do. I want to paint a picture for how this ended, and why this ended, and the things that can be learned from a business side, a fan side, what I learned myself, and as creators, and with the crazy space that this is, there are really important takeaways that shouldn't be ignored. Additionally, I don't want this to come across like I'm trying to save myself here or anything like that. That's not what this is. I made some very clear mistakes as well, and I'll be calling those out. But the thing that I could not get my mind around, even as I was telling myself, like, maybe I shouldn't do this, is that this company ending with just a post that says thanks, bye. And I approved that copy, but I was also pretty insulted by it, but I'm going to get into that. But it's hard to appreciate the idea that the company failing was just kind of the result of the team failing. And I know that's going to be one of those dark things to say, kind of a pass the buck kind of thing, but there's a lot of people that did really well. And we were in a really good direction. And then suddenly we weren't. And it's not that we stopped going in the right direction. It's that we found out how crippled we were. And I don't think anybody really knew that. And it'd be unfair to say the end of Haunted Castle Gaming is just the result of just everybody not being enough. People were enough. People were enough, and we could prove it. So, to that community moving forward, I do wish you well. I very much do. Please do what we don't. And at the end of this, I do have a message for you. Please check it out. It's in good kindness. This is a learning thing. This isn't me trying to necessarily just like bash for the sake of bashing, though some of this is going to get pretty dark pretty quick. Additionally with this story, or actually let me do this. I'm going to skip to the moral of this story also, which is just don't let yourself be abused by passion. I've got little call outs where kind of each one of those is an example of just getting abused by passion, getting abused by the delusion, the delusion of grandeur, the possibility, the dream. Don't do it. Let things suck and need to change course and that kind of stuff. Don't let yourself be abused by passion. Because a lot of people got hurt here. A lot of people got hurt. And it's not in the ways you think. So here we go.